Hey, what's up? Matt Wyatt here. What a ball game we had in Starkville on Saturday night, huh? Alabama, Mississippi State, two heavyweights smashing each other. Alabama making a couple of extra plays in the fourth quarter to get the win by a touchdown. It was an incredible game. Let's take a look at the film and see how we kind of arrived at that fourth quarter comeback for Alabama and the game coming down to the last minute. All right, from the first series of the game on for Alabama in third downs, State's defense set the tone right here. This is the first third down they face, and look what State does. Alabama's got tight end in the boundary and then three receivers over here to the field side. They man it up with a safety back there and zone blitz it. What do I mean? Everybody is standing up, not putting a hand down. Quarterback's looking at it, trying to figure it out. This is a linebacker, and this is a defensive end. When they snap the ball, Sweat walks up, but you're going to see the linebacker Leo Lewis run out of there, and then also Gary Green out of there in coverage. So it's zone blitz. So even though JT Gray comes off the hash from the secondary, it's still only a four-man rush. There's the drop by the linebacker and the end. So now you've got four guys coming after the quarterback, including JT Gray off the hash, and the offensive guard is bigger, but he's not quick enough to pick up the little safety who gets to the quarterback. The other thing is all this stuff going on confuses Jalen Hurts. Instead of getting the ball out here for a first down, his eyes are on the rush, and he knows he's about to get hit. Big sack on the first third down. So after they exchanged punts, the first score of the game came here after 7 minutes. State on a drive. This is one of the big plays. They go 3-by-1, and the one receiver is Jordan Thomas, a 280-pound kid. They went man-to-man up there and split their coverage and went zone on the other side. And after a play fake, he's just going to take that man-to-man on back shoulder. Just that little bit of play fake kind of holds that safety right there. Inside position, going to drive him up, and he's just going to take that one-on-one. It's a really strong throw by Fitzgerald. They want to push off. It's not called, and that was a big play that got State going. So here's the first touchdown of the game, and there's a lot going on that you need to see. First of all, defensively, there's only one linebacker on the field for Alabama in the box. Now, they have two on the field, but this guy's kind of split out because of the formation. This is key, the fact that 32 is right there. And they're going to zone it back this way, and they get it blocked up perfectly. Show you a couple things in the blocking. Hard to see, but look at 74, the center, nice block there. What they're doing is blocking out on the defensive end with Calhoun, the right guard, and then look at Stuart Reese. Keep your eye on the pulling tackle right here and watch him hit the middle linebacker. Right there, because of the center working up to the next level and because of this block on the linebacker by Stuart Reese, you got a hole to get through there. The other thing is we're going to go back here a few steps and watch what he does out here on the hash. If you notice, he stays put a long time after the play is given. He's just standing there, and it's because he's respecting the run of the quarterback, eyeing him the whole way. If he doesn't respect, he's going to go ahead and fly, and he may keep it from being a touchdown. But the threat of the QB run holds him there. You get one block from the tackle on the middle linebacker, and your back's in the end zone. So just like the first series in the ball game, Alabama in a 3rd and 4. And same thing, State's going to stand everybody up, move them around, try to confuse the QB. This time, though, they're going to bring 5 and replace a blitzer with the linebacker running out. They're just going to zone it underneath with safeties on top. When the ball is snapped, here's your 4 guys that are rushing as linemen, one linebacker running out of there into zone, another linebacker taking the place of the nickel, who's your 5th guy coming. And what they do, they place that tight end in front of 2 guys and get that crosser free behind them in front of the safety. It's a really nice throw by the QB. Hits him running. One move on the safety, and Ridley's off and running for a huge play that got him in scoring position. It led to their first touchdown and tied the ball game. So after Alabama tied it up, you flip it to the second quarter. You're a few minutes in, and it is 3rd and 7, you can see on the bug. And State went motion across, and you could see a defender running with him. So Fitzgerald knows he's going to get man-to-man, which leads him to believe some people are coming after him. And that's going to be a key as to why you see him kind of retreating on his drop. He's got 6-man protection, including the back. But what Alabama does is they twist him up there and get the center and the left guard a little bit out of place. So snap the ball. So the tackle go across the nose of the center and guard. Now here comes the pressure on the loop. Again, Fitzgerald knows he's going to get a little pressure when he saw the man-to-man, so he retreats, fires it in there to a tight end, and watch Justin Johnson drag a guy for a first down. It's a kid from Hoover, Alabama, playing hard. So really, even after the first quarter, halfway through the second quarter, you could start to see this game shaping up. State's offensive line is knocking them off the ball. They're running the football against Alabama, unlike really not any teams had done it. And then defensively, what State was doing to get off the field, they're coming after the quarterback on third downs. They were pressuring him on second down to get him against the chain some, and really doing a good job, again, blitzing, confusing Jalen Hurts early in that ball game. Same drive later, 2nd and 11. State goes tight end into the boundary and 3 over to the field. They're going to zone read the end defender there and give it back this way on the zone blocking scheme. You see that guy stays. So if he's out, you give. That's the right read. And what's happening, really good job of the center and left guard there, leverage. The other thing, third man inside is this receiver going to bump the edge defender and get to the next level, get in the way. It's Jesse Jackson. Good job. The key matchup on the play, this linebacker free looking up this running back. And watch Eris Williams take a little stutter step. It teases the linebacker to find a gap, and as soon as he chooses inside, then Williams is going to get gone to the outside. All right, so very next play, you got yourself in a 3rd and 2. State goes 2-by-2 on the left hash with the football. Alabama lines it up in 4-3. Now, this is a nickelback, but it's 4-3. So when Fitzgerald sees this and these hard corners everywhere, he knows that's a free safety and everybody else underneath is man-to-man. So when he reads it pre-snap with the safety on the far hash, he's pretty much already decided ball's going down here against man-to-man. Really nice play action fake on a run action from the guard. Linebackers stay up, and you get exactly what you want. Inside free release for the tight end, and quarterback puts it on him down inside the 10-yard line. Nice catch for Rod Green. So like I said, both teams responded every time somebody would score. State went up 14-7, and then on 2nd and 10, Alabama came back and hits this big play to Ridley. Now here's how it happens. What Alabama's trying to do against cover 2 for State, you see the 2 safeties back there, is run off with Ridley. Tight end's going to release and hit the sideline, and they're dragging guys across the field, mid-depth, and then post on top. When the corner, Jamal Peters, pushes Ridley to the sideline and he goes out of bounds, he pretty much stops on the play thinking, oh, I've got him out of bounds. And you can't quit because Hurts continues it. Referee threw his hat, but I guess says he has established himself back in bounds and able to catch the ball. So this is how Alabama used motion, 14-14 game to start the third quarter. Motion across here to try to get linebackers held up on that side and then run it back this way with the counter. And it really works well. First thing is center's there. You get a nice block right here, and then tight end pulling back in. He's going to get there, and you just got this really nice lane sealed off for the running back to the next level. Here's what I like the most. Brandon Bryant, the safety for Mississippi State, does not give up on the play, gets on his horse, and is determined to get there, force him to have to play in the red zone. That was a big play. Now, the reason that play by Brandon Bryant to make the tackle here is so important is State came back and forced them to a field goal, didn't give up the touchdown. Here's how they did it. This is this play where they're going to pull 2 guys this way and leave the defensive tackle unblocked in a 3-4. The quarterback here, you're going to see on the mesh, turns and looks. He's trying to read Fletcher Adams, the defensive tackle, and he's going to read him, either give to the back or keep himself and follow here. But what State has done to defend it, it's man-free. There's your free safety, and here comes Abram creeping down in that nickel package. He's coming off the edge to force the issue. The other thing that makes a play really, They don't block him, and Fletcher Adams just charges that mesh point and completely blows it up. He's watched film, knows what to do, and they get a big stop there, eventually force a field goal. So Alabama goes up 17-14. State comes right back and answers with a score. Tight end on the field side, and they actually go 3 receivers down here to the boundary. I want you to watch this play and keep your eyes on this defender chasing Fitzgerald. The play fake gets what you want. End kind of steps down, and that's what Fitzgerald is reading. So when he steps in, he's going to keep. This defender is not blocked. He has a free lane to the QB, but this happens all the time. Defenders see this big, tall, 6'5" guy running, and they think they've got the right angle, and he just runs right by him because he's a better athlete. Watch him get on his horse and outrun 32 to the sideline and go make a first down. The next big play in the drive was a pass play on 2nd and 4, where State's got 2x2, 4 receivers. Bama goes full on 3-4, and then they rotate it down at the last minute. You know you're going to get pressure off the edge, and this is a blitz adjust by the quarterback and by the slot receiver to see it and immediately block in front of what's going to be a swing pass. Fitz knows he's free off the edge, which he is, and a nice little touch pass to his running back. And here's what you love. Jamal Couch, he read the blitz as well, steps up, takes on the safety, and allows his back to get a first down. Same drive on 3rd and 10, just an instinct play by Nick Fitzgerald. Right here, he's going to have 6-man protection, which he knows. They only bring 5, but I think when he sees man-to-man everywhere, guys are run off, and he sees that safety come down on the far side of the field, on the field side, he just feels it that he's got room to run. One look, takes off, and go make a big play. Be an athlete. And here's the last big play on this drive. It got him right down on the goal line on 2nd and 7. A big run for Eris Williams. And here's how they get it done. They're going to motion the tight end across, but really it's all happening in the middle. Elton Jenkins, a great block on the shade nose. Deion Calhoun slams that defensive tackle and stands him up. And watch Stuart Reese, 51, pull into the hole and thump this linebacker and get him out of the way. Snap of the ball, Elton Jenkins taking care of the shade. Look at Deion Calhoun right here, standing up the end. And here comes Reese, and watch him thump 32, the linebacker. Now you got your hole. First down, score on the next play. So after State scored, Alabama came back, tied it up. Here you are, tie game with 44 seconds left. 2 key plays that were key to Alabama taking the lead. They see pressure here on 2nd down and 10. They are 2x2 receivers. State lines up in this 2nd and 10, 4-2 with a nickel safety right there, right? So it's man, with a free safety back here. That's what the quarterback sees. On the snap, here they come and rotate it to straight man across the board. So you have to get there with your pressure. Not only are they going to bring pressure with the safety off the edge, but you also get a twist around here. Marquise Spencer, the defensive end, who comes free to run the quarterback out of there. Safety's coming. Now it's man across everywhere because the linebacker's in coverage. Here goes Spencer around the tackle. He's going to come in. And because the running back is staying in 6-man protection, that's going to bring this linebacker, Errol Thompson, into play as well. So when he escapes, there's Thompson to make the play. So very next play, 3rd and 15 that everybody's talking about that Alabama converted. Going to get pressure again, man across, and look at Alabama adjust. They're keeping the tight end in this time, so instead of 5 and a back as 6-man protection, now they've got 7-man max protect, and that's going to make their quarterback comfortable against the blitz. Before the snap, State shows it a little early as well. And just that little movement, he's seen it the entire game. Now he gets it. You see where his eyes are? Right here. And he's looking past that and seeing this cushion that they're giving Ridley. And they're on the same page. And now he knows he's going to get that underneath and that hot route. The other thing, the key block here is the back, Damian Harris, picking up Errol Thompson. Thompson was free to the QB, if he doesn't step in there and stop him. So on the snap of the ball, here everybody comes. The linebacker's picked up, and with this big cushion, now you got an easy throwing lane on the slant on 3rd and 15, and he catches it running. Perfect throw. It led to their winning touchdown. What a comeback by Alabama. And you just have to credit Jalen Hurts for just kind of learning and processing over the course of the game. And he was already better at handling that blitz at the end of the game than he was for the first 3 quarters. Couldn't be more impressed with him. Couldn't be more impressed with Calvin Ridley. And frankly, Mississippi State, they played a great ball game. They just really laid it on the line, and they had a great plan also. So it was just a heck of a game. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor and like my Facebook page. I'd appreciate that. Videos coming your way pretty much every day. And also look me up on Instagram and Twitter. I am Radio Wyatt there as well. All right, see you next time.